Hello friends, my name is Poonam and I'm going to make biryani masala today. This is homemade biryani masala. Once you use it, you're never going to buy it from the shops because this biryani masala has its own aroma, flavor, authenticity in it. So let's make our biryani masala. To make biryani masala, you need a handful of bay leaves, which is tej patta. So you could take around 6, 7 or 8. And a few Kashmiri red chilies. And Kashmiri red chilies, they will just give the red color or flavor, but they won't make it very hot. Coriander seeds, almost 3 tablespoons. And I have taken 1.5 tablespoon of cumin seeds and then 1 tablespoon of caraway seeds. Caraway seeds, as known in Hindi, shah jeera, it gives a little different flavor than cumin itself. And then I have half tablespoon of cloves, and I have 3 or 4 star anise or chakarful, which we call it, 1 tablespoon of green cardamom, 2 tablespoons of fennel seeds, and then I have almost 1 tablespoon of black peppercorn and I said almost because you can adjust the heat by adjusting the quantity of black pepper. So I have taken 1 tablespoon, but you can reduce it a little bit or you can increase it just depending upon how hot you want your masala to be. These are all my whole spices, which I'm going to dry roast and then grind. And these are all my powdered, let's take you to the powdered ones. What I do is I buy my whole spices and get them ground at the shops. That way it's a bit easier for me. So for that, I have cinnamon, almost 1 tablespoon, and I'm again saying almost because it depends upon the taste and smell of cinnamon you like. So if you like it a bit more cinnamony, you can make it exactly 1. If you like it a little bit less, you can adjust it. And then I have mace. Mace is just 1 tablespoon, and I have, after mace, I have garlic and onion powder, half tablespoon each. I had just added onion and garlic powder just to give it flavor. And then nutmeg powder, which is half tablespoon. And I have turmeric, half tablespoon, but you can again adjust it. And then I have black cardamom. So as I said, I buy them whole, dry them, roast them, and then get them ground by the shops. So I have got the powdered form of it. So I have taken half tablespoon of black cardamom. You can adjust it slightly, just depending upon how hot you want. And the key ingredient, dried plums, or they are called as prunes as well, or pitted prunes. So as such, when you go in the supermarket, you will find dried prunes or pitted prunes, but you wouldn't find, not necessarily you will find dried plums. So I'm not going to do anything with them except chop them into a little bit smaller pieces, maybe 3 from each of that. So I have taken 5 dried prunes or pitted prunes. I will just chop them and leave them as it is. I'm not going to grind them, so that's why I have them kept them separately. Rest of my dry ingredients, I'm going to roast them. So in this pan they go, and on slow to moderate heat I will gently roast them. Roasting will bring out their essential oils, hence the aroma will be completely different. Whereas if you just roast them as is, they wouldn't give you that nice aroma as after bit of roasting they give. And I'm not fussed about what spice roasts at what level. I just want to bring out the oils and the aroma. So for that, I have put everything together. So if something is a little bit less or more roasted, I wouldn't worry at this stage. And roasting also takes out any sort of moisture left in these spices. So that makes it really good for storing for a long time. I have added Kashmiri chilies to it because I want to roast them, and again, as I said, if there is any moisture left, that can dry as well, and that will assist the spice or biryani masala to stay longer. And now the spices have been roasting for almost 2 minutes on low flame. So now this is the time when I'll turn off the heat and let the spices cool down in a plate. I'll put everything in a bowl. So I have put all the powdered foam spices into this bowl already, and now I'm going to grind all these roasted spices, which are now nice and cool. Now in my spice grinder. Now this is how my biryani masala looks, and as I said, you can add pitted prunes now. However, I don't add them at this stage. What I do is I just keep them in my fridge, and every time I'm making biryani, I just take out 2 pitted prunes and just chop them into halves and put it in my biryani. I have stored it in a glass jar, and that's what I like, because glass jars, like, I don't like plastic in my kitchen, so, and they don't let your spices get any moisture. So there goes the lid, and it's ready for you to use whenever you make biryani. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.